Oh, like Louisiana. Mario's brother's state. Oh, that makes sense. That's sweet. Explain where we are and what we're looking at here.
So we're here in a plantation in Louisiana.
Okay.
And near the Mississippi River, and we're looking at a field of cotton. And so this plant of cotton has just started to bloom.
Okay. And so who would pick this cotton?
So the slaves would pick it.
Okay. So this would be a typical slave quarters for 2 families to live in. Can you imagine that in the winter? Look at the holes, the cracks in the floors. You're bothered with the bugs right now. If I was a bug, I would want to come in here probably, right?
And many slaves didn't even get a fireplace or anything.
Yeah.
They just slept in.
It's just
them,
a shed, right?
Yeah, like Booker T. Washington, his family slept on a dirt floor and they didn't have anything to keep them warm.
These cabins were lived in through the 1960s. So this says freedom had been given long before we knew anything about it. Master Landro and the driver would not tell us. They tried to keep us as slaves. A fellow named Benjamin came on our plantation and hung up an American flag on a freedom pole. Everybody ran in the streets hollering, "We is free at last." Okay, so this is the cotton that hasn't really been picked. And there's burrs in here. There's cotton, but there's also like really sharp thorns too.
And guys, look, it shows that people have to put the cotton in the basket and carry it around wherever they go.
That's right. Sounds good.
The second largest city in Mississippi, and was considered by many among the most beautiful in the South.
In Vicksburg, Mississippi. On the other side is Louisiana, and this was the site of a decisive military campaign by Ulysses S. Grant in the Civil War. Okay.
You would totally win
Because why?
Because you're on higher ground.
Absolutely.
And the people on the higher ground, like, always win.
Yeah, never fight for low ground, right?
Yeah.
You got going on here?
I'm gonna do walking and swimming.
Awesome. Show me what you do. Wow, Jada, that was awesome. Isaiah, you're a great big brother.
Thanks.
Good job.
Oh, we're going down. Oh no!
And when we stopped in Jackson last night, we parked the van obviously in the wrong place, and we left too much food in the wrong place, and now there are little critters all over the place, just feasting on the food that we have spilled. So I'm gonna vacuum it out.
He commanded, and it stood firm.
Oh, it's
The Lord foils the
my
plans of the
Bible verse.
nations. He thwarts the purposes of the peoples. But the plans of the Lord stand firm forever.
All right, welcome to Alabama. All right, so here we are in Monroeville, Alabama, which is Macomb, Alabama, and we got Scout reading To Kill a Mockingbird. And we're in front of the old courthouse. Hold down for, this is the Atticus Finch rock. If ever there was a fictional character who could be a true superhero, it's Atticus. Woo! That is crazy, huh? They're over here. I'm gonna get them. Right here, guys. Right here. Where we go, we're seeing Florida license plates, and we've seen Florida in every state, really at every place we've stopped, and yet we've not seen any Washington plates. We're in Montgomery, Alabama at the Capitol, and this is where it's just so good to like just review history. The flag of the United States of America was flown in 1865, just 4 days before Lincoln was shot. The Confederate White House is right there, and just 1 block away is the church that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. preached at, right down there.
Many prominent black citizens of Montgomery have been members. Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. served as pastor from 1954 to 1960.
So this university was founded in 1881. When was the Emancipation Proclamation?
1863.
So like 18 years after being set free, a former slave founds a university that has like even hundreds of thousands of students have been impacted by that. Not only built these buildings, they made the bricks that built the buildings. They did 100% of this work. Like they cleared the land, and they, like every single thing here, these like former slaves who had been denied the privilege to even learn how to read, ended up not only proved them wrong, but they became heroes that that saved a ton of lives and helped to win the war. Things you expect to see in a gas station: sunglasses, food, gladiator helmets. Oh my God. What is this place?
I don't know.
Is this where you've been hanging out? I don't really know what this place is, but I love it. I love it here. And I love you too, buddy.
Good enough for his wonderful love.
You realize that there is glitter all over my backpack?
Yeah.
It's gonna, you know how long it's gonna, it's gonna be there for, it's gonna be there for years now. All right, you guys, hey, take a look. Guys, look.